This track is called Last Sunset, and damn does Frederick Veman know how to use cellos to their fullest.
He insisted I stand next to him for the painting. Because he knew I would stand by him through anything.
And you have.
So far, yes. I have to stand by him through this, too.
While it may seem easy to agree with Amaya later on in the season, Viren really didn't want Harrow to die, and is doing this out of selflessness. The novelizations did confirm this. Harrow didn't see it that way though, and it's understandable to see why. Claudia doesn't use an incantation or a source for this spell, so I have no idea how she does it. The sound design is cool though.
He's okay in there. I can feel it.
Foreshadowing.
Callum, what are you doing?
What kind of dungeon is this? This is actually the first time we see dark magic performed. The incantation is Ash and Bone rise against Smoky Seekers. The lit movements are also reversed for dark magic incantations, which is a pretty neat detail. It's really quick, but you can see Callum's pupils dilate massively when he realizes he's a mage. So cute. Moustache Man! What is it with Soren and apples? He's really trying extra hard to be Draco Malfoy these first few episodes.
You are my king. But you are also my friend.
Your friend?
Yes. Right now, I do not come to you as my king. I think of you as my brother.
The novelization confirmed that Viren is being genuine here.
I have tolerated your arrogance for too long, maybe even encouraged it. But if today is my last day as king, you will know your place.
And where exactly is that place?
Right here. On your knees.
Damn, Harrow really went off here. I don't know if this was really necessary, but Viren was being stubborn, so...
You're here. I know you are.
Rayla knew Runaan was there without seeing him or hearing him. I wonder how many times he walked into the house silently and scared the shit out of her growing up. Probably a lot.
Please, listen to me. I've found something. The egg of the Dragon Prince.
That's impossible.
I love the delivery of this line. He says it in a way that sort of implies that he is willing to listen to her, even if what she's saying sounds completely crazy. Just shows you what kind of bond they have.
Justice will not be denied.
What did I say about Rayla being Runaan's daughter?
Callum?
Man, I love Runaan's character. He's very much a product of Moonshadow society, in the way he thinks and acts, and he's so incredibly stuck in his ways that he refuses to see the big picture. For him, it's the mission first, always, even when things like this happen. It'll be a huge part of his character growth going forward, I think. I adore the framing of this shot. Rayla's in a fighting stance. She's ready to throw hands with Runaan to protect the egg, but he's standing straight because he doesn't want to fight her, even if his mission tells him to. Runaan's face markings disappear when he goes into Moonshadow form, even though they're clearly visible in the next shot. Rayla, your self-sacrifice mentality is showing! Also, Moonshadow form is really fucking cool.
You're not stopping me.
You should not be here.
The novelization states that Viren did perform magic in that room, but it doesn't specify what actually happened. And at this point the Bird Harrow theory is all but debunked, so who knows. Please for the love of God don't bring Harrow back because it would kill all the thematic weight of his death. Once again, the show's fight scenes deliver spectacularly. Let's be real, Runaan could easily have hit Rayla if he wanted to. I refuse to believe he actually would have killed her. Waves his blades dramatically. Runaan is so extra and I love it.
Your justice will come later.
I love the delivery of this. He sounds so much like a tired dad. You just know he's been dealing with her sass for years.
Grab him.
But he's the prince.
Do it!
Given that Viren has known Callum for almost a decade, it seems a little weird that he'd turn on him so quickly. But we gotta have our villain, I guess. This is Steal the Voice. Moustache Man! I love how the decorations on Rayla's hood are upside down versions of her face markings. Mandatory darkness for dramatic entrance. This fucking kills me every time. Like, why does he pause just to yell, "Da!" It's so unnecessarily goofy. I kind of love it though. Runaan is a badass. I always found it a little strange how Callum just kind of stands there, but I guess in the elves' eyes he's not a threat, so they just ignore him, which makes sense. Viren is just standing there like, well, this is some good evening entertainment. Holy fuck, this is dark. How many kids' shows have you seen where a character trips over dead people and has a very real horrified reaction to it? Dutch angle, representing how everything has gone to shit.
Callum, do you think Dad will be okay?
He has the finest guards in the kingdom defending him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Callum tries to be optimistic for Ezra's sake, even though he knows Harrow won't survive the night. I love their bond so much, and it's such a tragic moment for Callum. Runaan lost his jacket, somehow. Harrow must have put up one hell of a fight for Runaan to be this obviously in pain, given how he tries to play down his injury at the end of Blood Moon Huntress.
Regina Draconis!
Literally meaning Dragon Queen.
We can find more practical uses for this one. Tie him up!
In that split second, you can see so many emotions in Runaan's face. The knowledge that Rayla has abandoned him, that he probably won't ever return home, and that he won't be able to keep his promise to Ithari. That just breaks me every time. These are the same last few notes as Last Sunset. See? They teased the family dynamic from the beginning. Soren doing push-ups? This is my favourite episode of Season 1 by far. It really hammers home all the dramatic stakes, and it has so much... I mean, it's pretty dark for Season 1. I mean, Season 1 after this point is generally... well, it gets a bit goofier. But yeah, there is some really dark stuff in this episode, and I love it. And yeah, I'm so excited to keep going with Season 1. Next episode introduces Amaya, aka the best character to exist ever, so I cannot wait for that. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!